With enough yapping, it is
There's
time
Coffee World.
to move on.
Need to get across the river.
Nice view of Coffee World. Time to get scary again.
What was that? Fuck!
FBI, show yourself!
Crossing a line!
Where'd he go?
Too fast!
Okay, and I got an achievement because I interrupted a thrower. Ow. And, ow. That actually splits them in half. Where'd he go? Oh! Oh. Come on. There.
More people turning into Taken. Is this the cult? Or the story? Or both?
Well, isn't that fun?
Another rhyme.
Deer and moose dolls. Let's try to solve it. The gentle beast with a beautiful crown runs through the woods. Which one is more like a crown? I would say
That's
moose.
it.
Okay, that was the whole thing.
Oh shit.
Um, where's the reward? Where's the reward? Is it back this way? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah,
Okay then. A charm.
another charm. I should probably start storing some of these charms. Ah, so that one saves you from death but shatters. I'll keep it. I should maybe heal. Even just a little bit would help. And, yep, it's time to go this way. Almost out of batteries, which is not good. Just another map. I'm guessing if I didn't get the other one. Can I... No, I can't pick it up as a clue for the case board. That's okay. I'm bound
There's
to miss
another
some
cult
stuff
stash.
eventually. Which is okay. I found another dead taken over by the radio tower. Looks like it was bashed to death. There was a lunchbox and some weird knitting by the corpse, too. I took care of the body, but that's the third one this month. Everyone keep your eye peeled. We need to find this guy and let him know the cult of the tree means business. That one's actually interesting. I'm going to wait a bit longer to explain more about the cult of the tree. No! Fantastic.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Hey, if you take the crossbow out, put it back in the stash when you're done. I changed the code as asked. Probably have to go inside to see how to do it. It's very interesting because you can technically beat the game and not get any of the additional weapons. You don't need the shotgun, you can just use the pistols. Obviously, that's not the most fun way of going about it. Here's a page.
Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. They felt oppressive here. Too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifting from the amusement park ahead did not help. What the Koskalis had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. For the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line. Something darted across the path ahead, too fast to see. Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods. A noise overhead. Saga swiveled to look. A local. A man on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each hand. It shouted down at her. Hunting season was a bust!
So, yeah, would have been nice to get that warning earlier. Unfortunately, we gotta make do. Now I know the code here. I don't exactly know how you're supposed to figure it out. But, I could do it right now. I'm gonna look up how to do it because I just want to be able to know. Oh, okay. If you aren't wearing the mask, this does not belong to you. And there's the crossbow. Well, what? Oh, I get it. I was looking, there's two ones with the number 2. So the idea is there's one crossbow at 5, there's 2 at the 2, and there's 3 at 7. That's just telling you the order to enter these in. Let's go to the shoebox and deposit these extra charms. This is just too many. I don't need this much stuff. And I'm gonna run out of ammo. Or not ammo, just space. Sorry. And it doesn't have a shortcut yet, so let me rectify that. we still have left. I'm going to do one more thing, and I'm going to go to weapon upgrade. We can get some upgrades. So pull the string gives us increased damage.
Saga strained to pull the string of the crossbow back as far as she could. To her surprise, the latch adjusted to accommodate her. The next bolt would stop a monster.
Great. Bullets will attract bullets lodged into enemies will attract bullets fired near them. Well,
Saga
that's
had hit
nice.
the Taken with the crossbow. She switched to her gun and kept firing at it.
Like the narration
bullets
as
had
you
come,
upgrade. The
following a
reason why I'm
strange
upgrading
trajectory,
this one and why I
as if the
waited
bolt
so
had carved a
long
track in the
is
air for them,
because
a magnetic pull for them to follow.
there is a trophy for killing a Taken in one shot with a crossbow bolt, so I'll be doing that. There's another trophy for fully upgrading one weapon. Saga does not really have as much weapon upgrades as Alan. They're quite limited, so yeah. Although it's very possible to just beat the game without really upgrading anything if you don't find enough lunch boxes. But speaking of lunch boxes, let's go to the case board and fill those in. Um, uh, Changing people's memories. Will my memory change? Guess there's only one way to find out. So yeah, this is like the third and final area where you can find stuff. Although we are not necessarily going to be done. There's still technically kind of more areas that we haven't seen. That's for later. Let's do the watery rungs. Or is this Cauldron Lake? Oh, it's just dolls. Okay. Let's save. Then move on. Anything else here? Well, that's fun. Okay, so I just go back on the path. Is this way new? No, that's just where I came from. But there is kind of a diverging path situation. And there's an upper area with the radio tower, and then the other way leads to the rancher cabin. So let's go this way. I'm gonna try my best to do my crossbow. This really reminds you of Alan Wake 1.
I'm a super big fan of the show. What a treat to be on with you today. The
There we
4th
go,
is all mine,
batteries.
Terry. Now, I
Let's
hear you're
listen to
doing
this.
something special for Deerfest. Tell us about that. Yeah, I'm crafting Basewood cuckoo clocks, but the real special sauce is when it's cuckoo time and you're expecting a bird to pop out for a chirp. Out comes a big old deer. Well, that's just neat. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Real neat. That's gonna have the tourists tickled pink. And I hear you're selling these at the Sunday market. So make sure to say hello to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, while you're there, all right? Terry, you still there?
Yeah, still here. I'm just, geez, Pat, I'm sorry to tell you this. I thought you heard Wendy's dead.
Oh boy, that's that's a strange joke you're playing there, Terry.
No, it's, I'm sorry, Pat. You know all that FBI business. Wendy was one of those bodies they found.
Well, that's just not possible, Terry. Wendy stopped by this morning with 3 flavors of beef jerky. She brought me the smoked hickory and the teriyaki and then what was that other one?
I'm real sorry, Pat.
What was that other one? She was just talking about this just hours ago. Smoked hickory, teriyaki, and hickory teriyaki. Thanks, Tapio. It's, it's just a bit of a strange joke, Terry. Did Yako and Elmo put you up to this?
Pat,
Well, somebody's having a laugh over this little prank, I'm sure. Terry, thank you so much for your time. Can't wait to see those Deerfest cuckoos at the market. Wendy will be there with her beef jerky as always, and we'll be back after this.
So, yeah, Pat probably has some kind of dementia, which is pretty sad. That's
There's
pretty
another
neat.
lunchbox.
And there's the lunchbox I was looking for. Lowered my rifle. Standing on the car's roof, I looked at the carnage. The zombies had almost won, but luckily I was there. Blah 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 blah. Now I could go back to my quiet, unassuming life, reading books and gardening and fiber crafts and being the world's top mycology expert. Suddenly a hand seized my wrist. Looked into the eyes of the sweet, sensitive writer I had known since childhood. You did it! I knew you could. Now we can live in peace together for the rest of our days. That may remind you of certain DLC level we just played, which is a pretty good hint at what's going on here. Okay, good, and
More
here's
of
the
those
nursery
rhymes.
rhyme. So the 3 deers ventured to roam and find a nice place to eat and play. 1 little deer never came home, and 2 of the deers cried all day. So a nice place to eat and play. I would consider this to be a nice place to eat and play.
That's not right.
No?
Nope.
No?
Makes sense.
I guess. Oh, can't see me if I'm here. But I think the charm is there. Oh, okay, I was gonna try to run, that didn't work. Oh! No reason to fight if we don't have to. Ah, shoot, he saw me.
I can use this
Good!
charm on my bracelet.
And we can pick it back up. Okay, there's nothing in the water. Uh, there's a waterfall. Okay, I gotta go into photo mode in some way. Now it is like really, really dark, but I think I could get something good. I could make the camera brighter. I can increase the fog. That's crazy. I think there's enough fog. What about filters? This one looks cool, I won't lie. Deer Fest. This one honestly looks crazy. Because I could do Deer Fest and then um nah, that's not bright enough. I could go back. That feels more like Twin Peaksy. A little bit. I don't know. I'm not the best, but I did an okay job. Like I'm just hearing the Twin Peaks song in my head right now. Bum, 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 bum.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Hi, Hero. I think a few pieces of paper from my private fanfiction project got mixed into some of these stashes, and I don't know which ones. I posted some online, and they're getting pretty good reviews, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't read them. It's a privacy thing. Nice little spooky cabin. Like that now we're hearing it. And I don't, yeah, it's too flooded actually to even get to the ranger cabin. So that'll be an area to go to later. And there's this place in Latte Lagoon and part of the trailer park even. So we kind of have to make it all the way down to the trailer park. This is some good atmosphere. I like I don't know, it's like very basic shoddy amusement park befitting a small town. Probably has some OSHA violations attached. Just looking around a moment. Yeah, I don't see too much. I'm still okay on inventory. Probably being a little too conservative with putting stuff away, but like I don't need them.
Hello? Anyone here? Nope. Did they get out? Did the Taken get them? Or were they turned into Taken? I'll need to get the key to the trailer park myself. Ilmo said the key is kept in the gift shop's safe.
I love you can hear the Ferris wheel. You know it's in a bad state. So the gift shop is literally right here.
Another cult stash?
Only striped cups, so this one... Be on the lookout for striped cups. Well, I know the answer to this. So I will also enter this. Do not take what is not yours. Is it these? I think you have to like look at the things on the Ferris wheel. These, yeah, pretty sure a 4 was in the code. It's a little environmental puzzle. This rewards paying attention. Love me some ammo. Okay, I've been dilly-dallying.
Locked.
Well,
Need
it's
something to key it
locked.
open with.
Baseboard. Um, that's a rhyme. That's cold stash. So lunchbox on the way to Coffee World. If the author wanted these privacy, that ship is sailed. Okay. More fan fiction with zombies and mycology. Not going to lie, I read more of these. What is mycology? Studying yeast, mold, mushrooms, and fungi. Okay. Betrayal of the cult. Coffee
Coffee
World.
World. The most caffeinated place on Earth. And yet nobody's here to help me get that key.
Oh no, it's locked. Well, we don't know what to do. I guess we gotta just explore. And this, I believe, is Drippy the mascot, or one of the characters. Get a trophy for shooting him. Not the percolator. Uh, slow roaster. Oh, so the slow roaster is like the Ferris wheel. Let's try to just kind of stick to this area, maybe. I don't know. Explore it in some kind of order.
When you ask, Merceda will speak.
Yeah, this is sort of heading to a different area. I mean, I could, but Mocha the Moose. One morning, a wounded moose was discovered taking shelter inside the Fresh Pod gift shop. Though limping from a leg injury, the wily moose proved too quick for wildlife rescue. Before the first cup was poured, the moose appeared drawn by the delicious aroma. He allowed himself to be treated in exchange for a steaming mug of what is now known as Mocha's signature blend. That's funny. He's around 6 years old. Did you know moose can live up to 25 years? Did you know moose are the largest species of deer in the world? They can swim up to 20 feet underwater. He's the only known moose with a caffeine addiction? This one also kind of lets you leave. See you latte. Well, safe space. Okay, I was just there. Let's look at the other collectibles that are here. Mm. So, if I go here, and then this way. I think it's kind of leading me into that area. The note. There's some drawings. When's the last time this wasn't used? I would maybe like to know. Uh, so yeah, I can't really go there. Have to go back later.
Jesus! Calm down, Saga. It's just a pot of coffee.
Have a beautiful day.
Why he laugh so evil? I'm 100% in the wrong space for the next collectible, but I do know that I have to go here. That's not creepy at all.
Always good to have a screwdriver.
There we go. With a screwdriver, I can kind of open those padlocks. And I could also go back and get the key. Bro is still laughing. And now there's enemies. Ow! And I'm out of ammo for that? That's nice. No, come on. Ow.
I'm never gonna get used to this.
I'd like to, save. Or actually, I could do this. Still want to save, though.
A list of maintenance work. A screwdriver. Huh.
Oh. I didn't see that. And, no, I thought it was gonna, like, do it for me.
Using screwdrivers to break into gift shops isn't exactly standard procedure. Now where is that safe?
Oh, you're gonna give me a lot of ammo. And yes, heals. Oh, okay.
Sorry, we're at a Bright Falls blend. Anna apologized to the customers. I'll just grab some from the back. More coffee coming right up. She suggested they ride the percolator while they waited. She passed Ilmo at the Espresso Express. Big smile, Anna. Coffee world is all smiles. Anna nodded, smiled. She smiled until her face hurt. Anna stopped walking, realized she was standing next to the Huatari well. Must have zoned out, she thought. She was about to go, but something in the well caught her eye. A shadow shifting in the dark. Anna was overcome by vertigo. The world tilted, and then she was falling down, down, down into the shaft. The darkness opened up to swallow her.
Oh, that's fun.
Locked. Okay.
Calm down, this
What
one's
would Ilmo
easy.
use for
Tracker
code?
lookout cleaner. This is saying, I wonder what the password is. So this is a puzzle that you can kind of use the caseboard to help solve, although I feel like if you are able to put everything on the caseboard, it just kind of spells it out. But it's nice. Kid poking himself in the eye with a souvenir poo goes. So this is Ilmo getting a complaint. Jeff, I need another moose favor. Mocha was doing just fine. He even got a glowing vet report, and then bam. They say it was a heart attack. I'm not blaming you. Maybe you just had a bad ticker. No tolerance for stimulants either. We're telling the kids that Mocha's taking a little vacation, but I could really use your help ASAP to maintain continuity. Do you have any more in stock? Thanks, Ilmo. That's pretty dark. But yeah, they did talk about how a real moose kind of died.
Coffee World staff. Hope they're not all monsters now.
Remember to bring your liability
The photos have
forms.
stickers on them.
For Tuesday's Bring Your Dog to Coffee World Day, Thomas completed his first year. This work anniversary earns you a free packet of freshly ground coffee. That's so much. Percolator is undergoing maintenance, but don't worry, we'll fix it as soon as possible. And so, what the heck is it again? Tracker Lookout Cleaner. So who is the tracker? Well, probably Susan. And if you think of this as a keypad, this is the number one. Lookout. That's probably Jonas at security. And then cleaner is probably Victor. So it's 147 or 146.
The keys to my trailer. Now to find the clicker and the Colt.
Alright, so that's pretty much all we need to do to progress. Although we can explore Coffee World a bit more. Um, there's still Express, and we could check out the workshop a little bit. We could even go this way, I think, if we wanted. Go to the lighthouse. But I'm gonna imagine there's more enemies. Pretty interesting how there's these long breaks in between, like, enemy encounters. Does a good job building tension. This is the dwelling place of the water spirit, the Naki, who lures people to their watery graves. In the early days of Watery's history, this is where Ilmari Huot, well, it's really like Huotari, hid the bodies of his victims with the help of his brother, Jacobi. Only after Ilmari murdered his own brother that their gruesome acts came to light. Was it madness? Or is there more to this well than meets the eye? Interesting. That's another kind of urban legend. Goes well with this whole thing about the witch. What hides beyond that smile? So I'm gonna guess that. Can I just use a screwdriver? Mm, yeah, that's fun. Especially since we just heard about someone falling down into there. Okay, can't go to the workshop.
Must be locked from the other side.
Let me stay in the light. Let me take a look. Okay, I need to actually go back to the gazebo to get the key. Not going that way just yet. I'm going to that. then I think it's actually over on this side. It's in one of these directions. There. It's Coffee World stash key. Now, what the heck is it doing there? Who knows? Okay, literally just go straight. Uh-oh.
Well, now there's less monsters.
Okay, you're just giving me ammo. Yeah, there isn't too much in terms of resource management because I know that when you kill enemies, they just give you the ammo that you're out of. It's that simple. M&T were supposed to be on patrol last night, but didn't show. If anyone hears anything from them, let me know. I think it will become obvious who M&T are later on. And yeah, I need to reload. Wow, they give you so much ammo. Well, the enemies and then also the stash. Just gives you a lot. Okay, what's next in the area? Okay, so over there. I want to go to Espresso Express.
A fuse is missing. Can't operate the ride without it.
Okay, I think now I'm remembering what we do next. I think you got a little confused with the Percolator and Espresso Express. And I read the sign. Yeah, it's this way. And this is Mocha. Lost cat signs. Maybe it's an employee cat.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Yes, indeed. You can do anything you put your mind to. Hero, so long as you put your mind, as what you put your mind to is part of the story. Why can't I collect it? Okay, now I can. I don't know, I'm getting like a decent number of fragments. How many do I need? Wait, I have 26? Oh my gosh. That's good.
Saga
Now I fully
realized the
upgraded it.
crossbow could hold 2 shots at the same time. Had she just not noticed before? Or had the weapon changed somehow? Like in a dream?
Great. Pistol, auto fire, 2 headshots. That's nice. This one is cool. I think I might do shotgun to restore health. And I can give myself one more shot as ammo. It would be cool to use this for ammo, I won't lie. So could just see if there's anything over here. Leads back to the road. Now, did they really just repair it? It's a little sus. What I'm pointing out to is the gradual coming true of the story. And yeah, it's just a road. Another entrance to the workshop. Trailer park. Light, laughter, and love will guide you home again. Very significant to Alan Wake 1, the lighthouse. Okay, so I can actually enter from this side. I won't because we're gonna go there anyways. And this is just the road. Is there anything this way? Nope.
I need to head back.
And where are we going? There. Oh, okay.
The page said I'd run into a cultist here. On your toes, Saga.
Yeah, I don't need to go that way. Okay, never. So that's actually really cool that she commented that we picked up the page earlier. I thought it was about the encounter we already
Mayor
did.
Setter is not afraid of the rough questions.
Let's do a quick save. And we can enter. Again, it's almost this otherworldly feel of like we were in like really thick darkness, and now it's just kind of Silent Hills. Silent Hills.
In the rain. Must not drink the water or take a bath ever again. Moonshine. Only drink the moonshine, brother.
Don't look like cultists.
Oh, or maybe the page is talking about the trailer is the one she's talking about.
I don't feel like myself. Don't know how to fight it. We're too old now.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the Anderson trailer.
What? Sweetie pie, right on time. Like we were just saying, it's not true. The lies to hurt you and make you weak. Don't believe a word. They believe because deep down, they want to be told what to think. We're different. Rebels! You must stop it before it turns real. Don't be part of the story. Make the story. Stop the hell of it!
These old drunks don't seem affected by the horror story like the other locals are. Do they know what's happening here? How do you know about the story?
Same as you, of course, sweetie pie. We are family. The Andersons. Vikings! Gods! It's so good to finally see you, Saga. I am your great uncle Odin, and this is your long lost Murderfive, Thor. Sarasota. He is your grandfather, and I am the All Father.
Just as crazy as everyone else. Just as caught in it. I need to stay focused. I need to check out the trailer.
You have things to do, sweetie pie. We don't want to keep you from your business. You can come see us anytime at our resting place, Valhalla Nursing Home.
Your name is Anderson?
Same as you, kiddo. Thor Anderson, Odin Anderson, the old gods of Asgard. That's our band. You are Saga Anderson, goddammit. A Viking goddess.
I like the sound of that. Thor, Odin, Saga. All Norse-inspired. Plus the same last name. A coincidence? Did the horror story change their names to match mine? So, do you know where the Anderson trailer is?
Right behind us. We've been looking after it since you left.
Uh-huh. Thanks for your help.
Anytime, kiddo.
Interesting how she thinks they're the ones whose last name got changed. They've been the Andersons
Looks
since
like you
Alan
two
Wake
have had
1.
a bit too much fun.
She sees right through us, bro. She has the power. This calls for a fucking celebration. Our little Saga all grown up and finally home. Sure, we've had a few sips. Just a taste. The famous Anderson moonshine. Oh, the nectar of the gods. You want some?
No thanks. Have you seen any strange people in deer masks?
I haven't drunk enough for that yet. You can see all sorts of wonderful things when you make your way down the bottle. Even more so with just one eye.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay.